My name is Christian.
My name is Jaedah.
We've been together for about a year and a half.
And we're doing Ode to Black Love's 21 Questions.
I asked 21 questions, and they all about us.
All right, let's get into it. Me first?
Rock, paper, scissors.
Rock, paper, scissors.
Gotcha. What is something I tell you all the time?
I think you give me a lot of reassurance as far as things that I'm doing. Basically letting me know that you believe in me and that, I can take care or do whatever I think I can put my mind to. So I appreciate that.
Okay, that's a lot nicer than what I was thinking.
You be talking shit
I
too.
do.
Give me something juicy.
Hopefully not.
What do you think is the hardest thing for me right now?
Getting over this hurdle in life that you're in. You think everything got to be together all the time.
I do.
And when things are not going your way or the way that you expected it to, then you feel like you're losing it. And so just...
I feel that. It's my turn. I just pulled 2 cards, but you're about to get another one.
Okay.
What do you think I want from life?
Respect, money, businesses, success, family, love, to be a business owner, to run successful clubs, restaurants, to have respect from the people that you care about, have a nice family, a wife and children. But yeah. If you could change one thing about me to improve our relationship, what would it be and why?
I don't think I want to answer this one.
Too bad.
I would probably say I would add a couple drops of open-mindedness. I feel like you are fairly open-minded, but if you were more open-minded, we probably could be doing or experiencing or trying totally different or new things in all aspects of our life right now. So,
Trying new things like what?
Travel, just trying new stuff around the city, the way we interact or trying new things between us. So,
Am I different than you imagined I would be when we first met? Yes.
yeah. When we first met, honestly, I don't even remember when we first met because, to me, it was just another, don't take this the wrong way. To me, you were just another UCO girl. And I just was like, oh, okay, hey, that's Jaedah. But when I did see you the way I saw you, or the way I see you now, you lived up to everything I thought you would be and more. I vividly remember that day.
A little more sassier.
Yeah, I mean, a little, you know.
A little rough around the edges.
Yeah, way more than I thought. But, the day that I was like, dang, I'm going to pursue her, I definitely knew, you were different.
A lot to handle.
For sure, because at that time, I was not pushing the issue. What do you think makes me happiest?
Probably when we're with your siblings, or I have an intimate moment with your siblings, or we're getting along, or really something along those lines, I would say.
Yeah.
When you see us interacting,
That's
it
big.
makes my heart warm.
Bro, chill.
So yeah,
Okay.
me with your siblings.
Is it me? What do you think I struggle with the most? Why do I keep getting these cards,
No.
bro? What am I doing? We're going to have to mix this up.
No, really.
'Cause
Not being critical of the moment. You think everything has to be perfect, or you think everything has to go a certain way, or the way that you have it in your head. And I used to be like that too before I had a kid. And so just knowing things are not black and white all the time, it's definitely a middle. And it's funny because you remind me of myself before I had a kid. So I used to be like, no, it's black or white. This is how it goes and this is how it doesn't go. It's not really in between, and that's how you think. You're like, this is how it should go, and that's how I used to think. But now I had a kid, so I was like, there's a little deviation there.
Right. We might as well give a shout out to Jaedah real quick.
Okay, period.
Shout out
That's my
Jaedah.
girl.
On me. On me. If there was one thing that I still don't understand about you, what would it be? I'm gonna take these. Now I'm getting intrigued.
I would definitely say the fact that I need time to recharge. Like, you take it personal where you don't understand. Like, I'm not a person. I am an extrovert, but I'm also an introvert, so I do like to be by myself a lot, and you don't understand that yet. Or, like, I need time to recharge from people because they begin on my last nerve.
So
You begin on my last nerve. So I be needing time to just be to myself and recharge. And then I could come back a little happier than I was 10 minutes ago. But you be wanting to smother me.
I mean, I do want to smother you. You're my shorty. But at the same time, like, what's the balance like if I'm just like, you need your space, but I just like, okay, I'm going to leave you alone. I go to my house or I just leave you alone. Like, how does that work?
Then you give me my time, and then whenever I'm ready to come back around, then I'm in a better mood.
So what if you acting like I need to be alone and then I just leave and I'm like, be alone and I let you do you?
I'm going to be happy.
That's cap.
No, it's not. I'm recharging.
cap.
In times that I need to recharge, it is not kept.
We'll see.
You think that means not talking to me for the whole day or something? That,
No,
to
because
me,
you want your space, so I'm going to give you your space. I don't know.
it sounds like you're going to be petty.
That's not petty.
Passive.
That's not passive. That's giving you what you want. I'm going to stay away until you tell me that you want me to be back all up
That's
on you.
fine. That is fine. Time to recharge is what it's
I
called.
feel that.
What would you be doing differently if we weren't together?
Full transparency, I probably would work more. I would not be in Oklahoma as much.
Transparency.
I probably would be ripping and running a whole lot more than I already am. I think it'll just be me being busy. You kind of like, in a good way, kind of slowed my lifestyle down. And it allowed me to refocus on some things that are really important, especially right now in my life, like family and graduating and, stuff like that.
Buckle down.
All right, here we go. What do you think I'm learning from you?
Everything. You're learning everything from me.
Shut up. Right.
No, I think you're learning to not be so critical of others in life and things in general, and not to like think everything has to be together all the time. You think everything got to be together, and I think you're like, hey, it's not even that deep all the time. So yeah,
I think
learning to be more compassionate, I would say, for sure.
I was gonna
More
say,
empathy.
to give grace.
To give grace, for sure. Let's see. What do you think would help improve our relationship? Less dramatica.
I think communication can always be better. We're both pretty emotional type people.
Opinionated.
So being very opinionated and very emotional, like, we can step on each other's, what do you call it?
Toes.
Yeah, we can step on each other's toes and then feel away. But I think if we have a better understanding and can communicate through certain situations, I think, we could drive off into the sunset a lot more.
That's such a you thing to say.
In that,
When do I embarrass you the most?
I'm not gonna lie.
I don't.
I'm not gonna lie to you.
I don't.
I'm gonna be very transparent.
I don't.
The most.
My goodness.
I feel embarrassed by you is when she be in the club gang banging because she's one of them female gang bangers.
No,
throw it up. Let's show the people.
For one, you don't have to say that.
She's a gang banger.
No,
My
I'm
girl's
not.
she will gang bang in the club. She'll gang bang going to Ted's Wings. She'll gang bang when she's hanging out with her people. But you know when she won't gang bang? When she
In
ain't
front of
around
my
my
honey?
family, my honey, my big daddy,
Like, what?
my parents, everything. I don't know. My girl,
Anyways.
she surprised me because I didn't think she was a gang member.
Bamboozled.
Bamboozled.
That is so. The second I read it, I was like, oh, here we go.
Gang. Yeah.
What do you think I want most in life?
Okay. I think you want to be able to provide for your family, to love on and take care of your siblings, nieces, nephews, one day grandchildren.
Be a bomb grandma.
A Mimo. but
you are messy.
But to
you
also
are so messy.
pour into people, into the community and the world. I know you have a lot of drive to have, a nonprofit and, help the less fortunate. And I think you will. But the thing is, though, the sky's the limit, as long as you keep pushing.
Period.
What do you love most about our relationship? She got a young man.
Okay, no, it's not that I have a young man, period, at all.
Still a young man, baby.
Every time I just think of that, I think of Ariel texting me, talking about I'm going to go to jail anyways.
You gotta pay the price.
I would probably say the romance. I'm a hopeless romantic, and all my best friends, I was like, you're not going to find a man who's romantic like you. Like, give it up. I'm like, yes, I am. I'm not settling for less. And so definitely finding somebody who's as romantic as me, pretty much love. So, yeah, hope it never dies.
You've been pulling out that stuff here lately.
Okay, next question.
What do you think is holding me back?
Yourself.
Why do you think that?
I feel like you have this idea, image, and this specific timing, and that's just not how life goes. Like, you don't get to have a say-so, really. I mean, you do. You get to work hard and attempt, but, like, at the end of the day, God has the final say-so. So, like, you expect your life to be going such a specific way and get so caught up in that moment that you can't focus on nothing else, or it just brings you down, or you're be fixated on that. And not all the time can you be focused on that. You have to be focused on smaller ways and to improve yourself, or smaller life things. You be thinking it has to be all put together in one moment. And
I do, but at the same time, like,
you do manifest a lot of the things that you
some stuff
succeed.
A lot of stuff
yeah, I agree.
through.
And you do take shots anytime you can. I'm not saying that you shouldn't or you can't, but I'm saying, like, you getting so fixated on things not going the way they should be, then you mad and upset.
That's real. I do. I don't know. Maybe it's just the fact that I just see so much and dream so much for, like, myself and everybody around me. It's, like, hard for me to settle because I'm the type of person, if we say we're going to do something, even if it sounds ridiculous, like, we going to do it. Or we going to do something like it real close. So, I feel you, though.
What does marriage mean to you?
This is when you slow the video down, like, no, I'm playing. Marriage is something really important to me. My view on marriage has shifted and kind of evolved. But I think it's something that two people have to enter and be dedicated to each other, not just for, a traditional amount of time, but literally till death does them part. I'm traditional. I think that as a man, I should be able to provide for my family and support my family financially, physically, and to protect them. But another aspect of marriage that I now think about a lot is the emotional and the soft skill aspect, because you'll look up and you'll think like we've been married, and then you look down the line like we had kids, and then it's like, what's the interaction and engagement with them then? And so, I don't know, I think it's a beautiful thing. I don't think you can never stop falling in love with your partner, and that's something that I think, like, the love has to be so strong even to get to that point. So, it's a beautiful thing.
I definitely agree.
Who is your favorite person in my family and why?
Ooh, that's a good one.
I like this one. Yeah. This is going to make me smile. I can already tell.
Probably without a doubt, honey. I love honey. I'm gonna cry. Ew, that's so funny.
That's my grandmother.
Yeah.
We love her.
I lost both of my grandmothers when I was pregnant. Ew, this is so gross. That's funny. Anyways, I lost both my grandmothers when I was pregnant. So then to have your grandmother be so welcoming to not only me, but Jaylee, she always includes her. She's like, yeah, I got 2 great grandkids. Makes me feel really special. So, yeah.
What is one thing that I can do to show you more love?
Probably love me in my love language. I feel lots of times you love me in your love language. And so there can be a disconnect because you're loving me the way you want to be loved. And I'm like, I'm not getting what I need. And so I can't give you what you need because I'm not being fulfilled at times.
So more acts of service.
Yeah. Words of affirmation. So things like that.
Good question.
When do you think you inspired me?
I don't know, because we do like totally different things in life, you know? I really don't like these type of questions because I don't want to seem like I'm cocky or conceited. I'd probably say like, you know, like when I got the fellowship and, you know, started doing all the stuff with the MLK Foundation and meeting these people and traveling and talking like, you know, what if the future could be like this and we were doing this and meeting these people or, you know, doing this for the community. I think that's inspirational. And I say that because like when I talk that type of talk or even running for office one day, like you always support me in like it's not even like a direct way. It's like a total surrounding, total encompass, you know, my whole idea or me. And, you know, you play off of that. You say, well, what if we can do this and this and this, and I can tie my community or what I want to do this and that and that. So I was like, dang, maybe that I inspired her to think a little bit bigger or expand her scope, which is already very broad. But, you know, I think it's a yin and a yang thing. So the floor is open. If you have one question that you want to ask me, you can ask it to me now.
In what ways are you working to improve to be like a family man?
Truthfully, I think the way that I approach or try to approach situations now a lot differently. I'm still a young man, but trying to grow into, you know, like a father type or male role model figure. It's something that I'm trying to do every day. It's kind of what I think about and, you know, moving into this next part of my life as far as career and community engagement, as well as like the things that I try to expose Jaylee to, you know, speaking French or Spanish or, you know, showing her, you know, I like French culture, we know that, but like showing her, you know, places to see and things to do outside of the U.S., just trying to grow in that aspect. And then obviously, you know, I think about providing, and to be a provider is not just going to happen overnight. And so I think about taking steps to making sure that happens.
Yeah, right. What's a good question for me?
What is your family's view on me and possibly our timeline and how things are progressing?
My family thinks you're going to propose like tomorrow. No, I'm kidding. Not tomorrow, but they do. They're like, oh yeah, that's your husband. Like, we already know. They like you a lot, which I'm like, whatever. No, I'm kidding. Makes me happy because they all like you. Everybody likes you. But I think they're comfortable with that. I think they expect it. I think they know what type of man you are and the things that you bring to the table and the things I bring to the table and the type of person I am and the life I want to live. And I think they see the same aspects in you. And so I think that they expect it. That, oh yeah, that's coming sooner rather than later. Things in life. But yeah.
Okay.